I mean, I'll have to confer with my lawyer.
What is going on, everybody? It's Rocklee Lee.
You got Ursa.
You're here for Severance Season 1. We're in Episode 5.
Mind blowing.
Mind blown. Shout out to our character, Haley R. I don't know how to put it in words what I like about her character, even though I don't approve of what she's about to do or has done. But one side really try to subjugate her and say, you gonna hustle and get this money, and I'm gonna make sure I keep you alive, and you're gonna make this money, and I'm gonna chill on the outside. I don't know what type of life she's escaping from, the Audi version of her, but Haley's like, I bet. I'm gonna get you. She's a rebel at its core. On day one, this lady was rebelling and hasn't stopped. And I support her rebellion. I support it. And that's really all I gotta say on her side. I love it. And I think you pointed out brilliantly that her core personality
It's still there.
It's still there. So you can't control yourself when you have that kind of attribute and it's in your any version.
Right.
If your Audi version is a rebel, but there's a scenario where your Audi is a rebel, but without the memories of your trauma, your innie could not be a rebel. Does that make sense what I just said?
Right.
Because your experiences can shape your personality. But she could have just been born a fighter, and it don't matter
where she's positioned.
Yeah,
she
she'll
will
still
always be a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. It is crazy though. Like, it's just basically what I've taken is like more understanding for people that cannot handle the world. Like, you know how she ends up kind of trying to not live. It's like people feel that way.
Oh, trapped. Yes, that's another way of looking at it. Good job.
You're watching it and you have more, in my place, like I will have more sympathy for that person that, you know, there had to be a point like they feel trapped. This is not their environment. This is not what they look for, you know? And they basically are pushed to that place where there's nothing else. They don't see a solution. The solution is just F it, you know? It is crazy. It just gives you more understanding of what their brain goes through. She's like, no, this is not my environment. I cannot be here trapped.
Editor, if you keep any one of our remarks, keep hers over mine.
Why?
I think yours is actually the more accurate one. I, in a weird sense, appreciate her thuggishness of rebelling against her Audi version and was like, but that's because my mind is weird. Don't, that's it. But I think you found the apathetic and like the real representation of what was happening is she felt trapped. And they showed various ways of her trying to escape this situation the right way.
She's like,
and the powers that be have cornered her as basically giving her this is her only option.
Well, her Audi refused that resignation.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, wait. Don't worry. I just forgot to hit record. Oh, wait a second. Did you see the change? The Audi is the one that's going to face the consequences. I didn't conceive why she was choosing the elevator. She's making sure the suffering is going to be on the Audi.
And there's nobody to watch her.
If the elevator goes up.
God damn it!
They went up.
They're still down.
Is she okay? Mark, get me a light. Ellie, get in the elevator!
You're not gonna see? Wow. Are you just gonna clock out? He just clocks out, has no idea. Oh. Do you see how his face changes?
Yeah,
He's
like
even his lips?
His head becomes wider.
Yeah.
Heavier.
Heavier.
Like nothing happened.
Left all his problems at work. 5:15.
5:15. Wow.
Wow, I was right.
So she wanted to make a point to.
I thought she was just going to die, but she
No,
made sure that she didn't have to just see the consequences.
But she did see the consequences.
Exactly. I don't know what I just said, but
Her
yes.
Audi felt it.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
That is crazy.
That's what we call listening to your wife and coming to an agreement.
Is he gonna remember them?
Yeah. This camera magic is interesting because his
that's
face
the
gets
last
thin
thing. Yeah.
instantly.
So you're letting her go.
No.
Hallie's Audi has no intention of resigning.
But she almost died. She doesn't want to be here.
And she will be back at her desk in a few days.
This is crazy.
And you can thank Kier himself it went the way it did.
Thank Kier, not thank God himself?
Productive day.
I'm going to say it happened on your watch because you were watching me watch her.
But
it happened on our watch.
Yeah. But you know, the little fish gets it all.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Scapegoat.
That lady tried to... Apparently you don't get fired very easily, so I don't care. I don't know why he'd be afraid of repercussions.
I don't think you can get fired unless, like, you really do something. Really
Apparently.
bad.
This lady has tried everything to get fired. I would love this job for that reason. Remember the last job I tried to get fired from?
What is
Beautiful.
These are nothing but bull and lies at the center of industry. This dust.
Oh, man.
This is intense.
Yeah, that brother that you dislike is spitting.
I cannot believe that's part of him.
It's truly you that must change, or the system.
People like him usually
diagnostics.
make sense that they're interesting when they write.
Full synaptic coupling. Pediculum's memory was reintegrated.
Then now they have to accept it.
Jesus, you haven't told them.
No emotion between these two.
Please find out who did this. I'd like to deliver everything to the board at once.
Oh, she's good. That way there's no questions. I found the problem, and I got the solution, and I dealt with it. Over. Brilliant employee.
Hi, Mark. It's Wicked. Listen, I know you're still in severed hardcore, but that's at we are in cabin 6, which is through the gate, and at the end of the row, it's one of the.
I've never encountered a family that wants their brother there.
Please do come soon.
Have you ever wanted your brothers there?
No.
Oh, hey.
You missed it. She's done her work.
Slightly.
She's doing great,
Yeah.
by the way. Yeah. The contractions are about 20
Oh,
minutes
she hasn't
apart.
delivered
She
yet.
has still some time.
Ooh.
Rickon is doing this thing where he cries over her.
God.
And
With that mind on the book, he's. She's the one that's
Those are the people that
delivering.
produce literary genius. Because he's not like everybody else. That's why you like his writing.
For taking care of her.
You're saying any good writers are to be human?
of course.
No, I'm just saying.
Is it annoying?
No, it's not upsetting.
It's psychotically expensive. This freaking lodge. I hate whoever's in there.
That's just fat cats making fat kittens. Oh, shit.
Say a secret quickly.
He doesn't have to, babe.
Say a secret?
The fetus is drawn to clear air. Purging secrets can create a soul void that's.
Okay, and we want that.
Oh, we do.
Babe, maybe not right now.
It's fine.
A
I'll start.
soul void.
I love you, and I feel hurt that you haven't called me to thank me for the book yet.
Haven't got it.
There, good.
The book? Definitely haven't seen that. I mean, it must have been stolen or something. What? Are you okay?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm okay.
That's painful. Are you okay?
Actually, I'm okay. I'm focused on the book, not her stuff.
Do you think he's gonna connect if he reads
Okay.
both?
I'm gonna go get coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not a good idea.
You sure?
I'm glad you thought the same.
But
The soul void is fascinating to me.
Okay, be careful.
That's why I was focused on what he said. A soul void, and now it's the baby's attracted to it and comes out faster. All those concepts I like.
Well,
Even if
this
I don't
is good.
believe in
We
it.
can finish setting up the room. Mark, would you help me hang the kelp?
Why? Tell us.
Hang the kelp? Why?
Thank you. I had the same
Do you really
question.
want me to explain?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He's just a doer.
Nah, I love this guy.
And why did she go for a walk?
Isn't she supposed to get coffee? And she's about to go into labor? Oh, that's the big expensive one that she wanted.
Me? Sir? Sir?
People are so weird.
Yeah, thank you.
She's really gonna bother these people for coffee?
Thank you so much.
She's about to give birth. Am I tripping?
Yeah. You're not tripping.
My husband is driving me fucking crazy. My brother's depressing me.
Oh, she wants to get away from them.
Yours? May 3rd.
Oh, she do this professionally.
Part of earning one child. How do you handle it? A lot of help, I guess.
She's rich. You don't see how expensive this cabin is?
About this cabin, so nice. You rich?
What a question to ask.
Because really,
They're so weird.
No one's looking for your pregnant wife and
Right?
sister?
oh please.
Ooh,
Toll, please.
I made friends with the richest lady in baby camp.
Toll, please. They're both having
Please.
coffee.
Oh, can I squeeze your hand?
No.
There we go.
Ooh.
Poor hand. It's gone. Now you only have
They're
one
so
hand.
close. And
They are
comfortable.
actually.
You need to tell a secret?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me your dark shit.
It's actually nice to have a sibling that close, in my opinion.
My friend Petey.
I kind of think Lulu might be up to something.
Who have you been talking to?
Can't tell you.
What?
I know they're close, but I'm not telling you.
Oh!
Oh man, he really cleared the heck out of this spiritual void.
Darling, you okay?
I'll go get Alexa.
Oh! Don't touch me, baby!
Remember that?
You said don't touch me?
Yeah, you keep touching me. Don't touch me.
I don't
I
remember.
can stand it.
You still told me not to touch you.
And that put her in labor.
It's a big secret.
It's a really dark secret.
It's that void.
Why is it face? You're not even watching it.
I remember it.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to tell you. Ah!
It's important your eyes be kind. Do you know how to make your eyes kind?
No.
How do you make your eyes kind? Show me.
He has kind eyes. The security guard, not Mark. Mark is so awkward.
Yeah.
Even his posture is strange to me. I don't know how to explain it.
Very much so.
You're okay. You're okay. It's all right.
He's creepy.
He's using the kind eyes. What are you doing?
These other dangerous items, so, you should be safe.
You should be safe. What an interesting conversation.
And if you want to focus on looking for happy numbers for a while, that's fine.
She's about to snap. She's breaking. No.
She's
I wouldn't try to be her friend, bro. Like, respectfully.
We should hide inspirational handbook quotes around the office for her to...
She just needs to start earning perks, dude. I did in my life if I did. You know what one of them would be is her out trapping and doing it on her own.
The finger traps.
You know, 'cause that's my favorite.
I'm here to observe how you are.
Oh, but no one told me.
Did you see the book?
No, I've been exhibiting signs of sadness. Could I get
He's
one?
trying to get one of those hugs? Dang, how do you get a hug? You really have to off yourself to try and get one of those. Huh. Or try to.
She's
She's what?
creepy looking.
She's what?
Creepy looking.
Creepy? That's the word you'd use? Interesting.
She's blowing her
If you're upset, you can request a hug.
Definitely don't want a hug from you, is what she's thinking. But Oh snap! He about to see some craziness. Oh, there's actually no reason to get scared. It just caught me off guard.
Is this poop falling
Remember,
from the sky?
remember his mind. Oh, you remember?
Yeah.
And he's trying to act normal, act like nothing's happening. And the other lady's there watching. The other lady's watching.
Her?
And it was an early.
I have to go home, indeed. I'd like to seek Bert's counsel.
He gotta talk to his man. That you're not supposed to be doing, but okay. The rebellion. He actually made the copy. Interesting. Oh? Oh? Is that what he was trying to do? That's not what I saw. Am I tripping? What? What?
I'm sorry, Irving. You must have sent this print job here by mistake. You weren't supposed to see this.
Oh.
What are these? Nothing. A joke from Miss Cobell.
A joke from Miss Cobell?
Dylan.
Oh. People actually could have went mad. Why would you print it?
Proof it's ironclad proof. Milkshake says it didn't happen. Then
You
why
still
would
let
you
him keep it?
Is it? I could have
Your new friend who lied to you about the size of his department? How do we know what else he isn't being crazy
That's the
about?
part I miss. Because they said there's only 2 people.
Hmm.
I didn't understand the context when they showed all those people in that previous episode. That's right.
This is
And he was
crazy. Like,
shocked.
I don't know where this episode is going.
You
Oh, no.
ran a 266 on Irving B.
You ran a 266 on.
Yeah. Just now.
No.
He's trying to keep him from talking to Bert? So now he.
So Miss Casey, that's
Discovery shines truer upon a virgin meadow than a beaten path.
Damn in the cold.
Right?
She doesn't like that.
Nah. These upper management people are all kind of independent, but not. I don't know how much he answers to her. Or he may answer to her, but he's allowed to question her, just like Irv be questioning Mark. I don't know.
Look at her bruise.
Yep. Just constant reminder. She just doesn't feel comfortable in her own skin. Oh, that's making me uncomfortable watching her be uncomfortable.
I'm gonna start.
Because she wants to just rip it off. She's so thuggingly cool.
Hell you are.
I'm tired of this.
Hi,
Hell
Miss
yeah.
Casey. Please describe for me your time in the restroom.
No.
Oh, no.
Distribution supply.
That's okay. I can watch Helliar while you're gone.
Distribution supply is 8 minutes. Round trip.
Okay, only a few minutes.
Round trip.
That's a total of 8 minutes.
You know, I go to distribution supply all the time, so I could.
I could go with you.
Oh, that's one last year.
Very nice.
Keeps trying. He
Yeah.
keeps trying.
Miss Casey, baby, Miss Casey.
Guys, I haven't shown you where we keep the extra pen caps. It's not far, do you mind?
I'm good, thanks.
No, you're right. Shouldn't go anywhere without Miss Casey.
Signal. Wait. I like her,
Get out
man.
there, boss.
It's really her attitude. She's like,
What are your
whatever.
energy about?
Miss Casey is late.
So where are all these pen caps at?
That's just an excuse to talk to you. Oh, that was a whole department that's sealed up. Interesting. Oh.
Petey's map. I'm not your new Petey.
She's a hard one to get into the teamwork.
Yeah, when it comes to teamwork, she don't cooperate with her
She's
outie.
like, I'm the one that sets the rules.
No, not setting the rules. She follows her own direction. She's not really trying to.
Pen caps.
Where? Bert G's in the conference room.
That was interesting.
She's paying attention.
But why did she tell him that? Like
What
what
is
was
she
her
saying?
motivation at that moment?
Bert, Harvey,
Oh, did he send her? Did he ask? Maybe. Okay.
what are you doing here?
Waiting for you.
I was turning around. I was looking for you. I hadn't heard from you.
Because you lied to me, Bert.
Liar. Pants of fire.
Well, there you go, my God! What are you doing? He was coming at you. You know what you're up
I need
to.
a
What is
manager.
wrong with you?
What is wrong with
Open the
you?
door.
I was.
We need a manager.
Ellen?
This show just escalated for no reason. What is Helly up
Helly?
Helly is Helly.
Don't you want to?
I told her I wanted out and she told me I wasn't a person.
Yeah, and that's horrible. But don't focus on her.
Focus
Focus
on
on the
you.
number.
What you want in here.
I want out of here.
It's for her to wake up while the life drains out of her and to know it was me who did it.
Ooh.
know why you hadn't been back, and I didn't want to scare you again, like with the hand thing. You didn't scare me. I was working out a joke. Joke? Say when I got in. Prove it. Tell it. I hadn't worked it out yet. Why did you lie about the number of people in your department?
Yes, answer that.
Because we don't trust you guys.
Oh.
You, the king of fucks, don't trust us. About MDR, stupid old stories.
Probably the
joke
same
cheating.
story you've been told.
What do you mean?
What the stories that they share? We're gonna
The
learn.
same story.
It's literal. You all have pouches. Pouches? Like to carry young? Yes. You each have a larval offspring that will jump out and attack if we get too close. That's fucking psycho.
That's
I mean, it's a joke, of course.
That's
but I don't
brainwash.
know. The sentiment, somehow.
The sentiment.
Weird.
People are weird. You know what? That doesn't sound too crazy to me.
The larva eventually eats and replaces you,
Ah.
which, having would solve the mystery of your youthful energy.
This the joke? Is that the joke?
Earth. What are you on? Are you sweet on this guy?
Yes.
You disapprove?
I do. I do disapprove. Guys, Owen goddamn D who are duplicitous snakes to a one.
Oh my
not
gosh, this guy.
It's Capulets and Montagues, fam. This literal babe, and that's not a baby, it's like an animal, right?
I don't know. It could be an animal, it could be a baby.
Oh, a lamb. Or a goat. I'm gonna say lamb.
A goat.
This
That's a
is a
goat.
goat. Put some curry on that thing.
A scapegoat.
Hmm?
That's a scapegoat. Literally.
Yeah, you spitting. Why is there a goat here?
Who's this
They're
guy?
not ready. You can't take them yet. They're not ready. It isn't time.
The goats really act like
Get the
that?
hell out of here.
Is he the
Go!
guy
Which guy?
that saved her?
Saved her?
You know, the guy that put her on the break room?
There's definitely no
He's
painting
tied
by
up.
that name. Reenact. It doesn't matter. I don't think it was real. I mean, I'll have to confer with my larva.
My lord. Aww.
I'm sorry.
Beyond the platonic.
Is that what we are?
Platonic
Oh,
relationship.
fast.
They're a platonic relationship.
But G, at this time, release you from MDR's supervision.
They're already into bondage, this
Clear
couple.
said, "You're the man."
Would you like to come in?
Don't do it.
And Dylan, of course.
Go in. I say go for it, buddy.
The courtship of Kier
The
and
courtship? That's a courtship?
He met his wife.
took heart to each other as colleagues.
Look at them. Isn't that interesting?
That's the same one.
Now something could be wrong accused.
Get away from him. Put down his shelf.
That isn't.
Irv, we need to go now.
It's not the same.
What?
Look at the badges the raiders are wearing.
It's
It's us.
y'all been given different paintings.
This one's never gone into the hallway rotation. It's called the Macro Data Refinement Calamity.
Okay, but we've never done anything like that. Why the hell would there be two for the same painting?
To make you guys both enemies of each other and not cooperate. Oh.
Mind blowing, isn't it?
Y'all been told a similar history, but they just swapped people to keep you guys fighting with each other for eons.
That's crazy.
But I'm glad you are. And
He likes you, girl.
I'm sorry that this is the best I can do right now.
I don't know that he likes her. I think he's just trying to do his job because he is a person that does his job.
Your drawing is shit.
Both.
Oh, hi, Miss Casey. We were just heading back from our mental health walk.
You're both unhurt.
We are.
We are.
I'm glad. I was
She really was scared.
For her life.
Sorry.
For her life.
I forgive you. Okay then.
There's the other witch watching them, huh?
Ooh, the boss?
Yeah.
Why are you calling her a witch? She hides
What
what
are
she's
MDR
watching.
is up to right now?
I thought that's what you were paid for.
You're not stopping it.
You're not stopping.
The surest way to tame a prisoner is to let him believe he's free.
There's a cure quote for everything.
There's a cure quote for everything.
Find.
Oh.
Upstairs wouldn't look kindly on this.
Yes, Daddy.
Yes, Daddy.
Was he the one with the ships?
You can talk to me about who hacked Kilmer's children.
She has her own agenda, clearly. Clearly.
Excuse me, everyone.
We've been told a lie.
I want to introduce you all to Irving, Dylan. They're from MDR.
MDR?
They're
They're
friends.
friends.
Look at Earth's face.
I wonder if they're gonna try to like break out all of them. Outsmart the whole thing.
Did you notice that when that gentleman came in, the boss turned off her screen? She's watching the very thing he's talking about. He asks about it, and then she plays it off. I thought that's what you were getting
That's
paid
what
for.
you do. Mm-hmm.
Basically, she's pretending to be less invested than she actually is.
But he's like, but you're not doing anything about it.
Why'd you say that?
You're letting it happen so that he knows she knows.
But he doesn't know that she's watching. I think she's very interested in it, and she doesn't want him to know how interested she is in it.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, she does know. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Because she instantly goes with her quotes and says, I think that's what you're getting paid for.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you care too, lady. But she wants to act like she doesn't care. But she does care. She's playing a little fine line. He, by the way, said there's a cure quote for everything, which signals to me that he doesn't buy into the quotes.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He may have his full...
He does.
That's why he wouldn't care for the quote. That's the answer.
Okay.
He's initiated. Shout out to my homie Bane from Batman 2. We are initiated onto it, Mr. Wayne. Members of the League of Shadows. So the quotes don't matter to him probably, and it probably won't matter to the security guard. And boss, I assume they know that she has her memories. So the three of them shouldn't really be using quotes to mean anything because they're like, what are you quoting? We know this is not real. Anyways, that's not a big detail. It was just, I had to get this clarification of what he buys into here. So the reason why that's important to me, when Irv says a quote, he means that.
Yes.
So when he says a quote, it's like, yo, the Bible says.
The same thing with Burnt. Is it Brent?
Who's that?
Bert?
Bert? Oh, yes.
He does say a quote.
But when the boss says a quote to one of anybody, she's just being facetious.
Mm-hmm.
But when she uses the quote on him, it's like
yep, you
trying to use a quote on me, girl? We wrote this. Like, what? Anyways, I find the nature of their that dynamic interesting. I don't have a theory on it. It's just an observation. because it's important. For example, I think we missed out. The department said there was 2 of them. And in one of the cliffhangers, I think it was last episode's cliffhanger, Irv walked in and we're like, what? I don't think we got the full impact of why this was mind-blowing. Now, by watching the next episode, it's like,
it makes sense.
Oh yeah, they said 2 and there's obviously more than 2. I knew there was a lot of people.
And we saw that, but then, yeah.
But I didn't care, basically. I was like, there's a lot of people, and?
Yeah.
But the show was like, oh, so you know this is a big reveal. And I'm like, a big reveal is happening, but I don't know why, you know? But Haley was also going through her own thing, so we just focused on the Haley. Well, I
The
focused on the
Haley
Haley
thing was the main thing to consider, but yeah, they're sneaking in little things that you're supposed to be paying attention to.
By the way, I like what Haley said. Haley was like, yo, I want that bitch to know that when she I want that bitch to wake up. I want that bitch to know when she is dying that it was me who did it. That's why it was so important that it was on the elevator and the other, and the Audi Haley was the one that was gonna feel the effect. She's gonna be like, this lady.
Yeah, and the Audi Haley was having a panic attack on the elevator.
Any Audi was having a panic attack.
And the Audi.
Why do you say it's the Audi?
That's where she almost died.
So you think that was the Audi having a panic attack? Oh, that's interesting.
I think so.
That's interesting. It's interesting how 2 people can look at the same thing and have different thoughts.
Yep.
Cause I was like, duh, she doesn't want to be here, so she's having a panic attack. And the Audi, you think it's the Audi having the panic attack? She's trying to escape something. That's why she's sending her Annie in here. Cause the Audi has to be going through something extreme that this lady's willing to cut off her own fingers and hang herself, and you're still trying to keep her in this situation. Assuming that they're not lying about the Audi part.
Right. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought it was a good episode.
What do you think about the cabin and the birthing in a cabin and then meeting this rich lady? What does that have to do with anything?
I got no take on the rich lady in the cabin,
I
other
think
than it's weird.
It's so weird. She went out for a random, can I have a cup of coffee? Like, you're pregnant. You should. Yeah, I think the whole thing is weird.
Mark's sister, she's just a character I can't read because she do whatever the hell she want, and it doesn't seem like she overthinks it, but she also seems matter of fact.
Right.
And I think she's like 100% real. I like her for that. Are y'all rich? Like, you don't ask people that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I appreciate how genuine and authentic she is.
She's very
I feel like more people should be like her, but the world is not ready for that. Because she just says it like it is. It's not like she's scheming or thinking and then go spreads gossip. She would just ask you flat out and you can answer.
Right.
There's no etiquette in that, but I just respect her. But we know between her and her husband, they're just not like normal people.
The husband is like, man.
Man, what?
I like his book. I don't like the husband.
I like the husband more on this episode. I don't think you realize this. You would like the husband in real life. Maybe not as your husband, thankfully, but he would tickle your brain nonstop with all the theories of everything that you like. He has it.
But
he's just weird. You'd have conversations with this guy for eons.
Yep.
She loves this stuff. The things that the book version, basically.
The open-ended questions, like, yeah.
You know how the Annie and the Audis are different? You like his author. You like the author version of him.
Yes, definitely. I like the author.
So that's why sometimes you can't meet your idols, because you meet them, you're like, yo, you're a weird.
Yeah.
You're a weirdo. Who's one of your favorite actors? Johnny Depp? Dude is a weird. You're not doing that.
No, he's perfect. He's perfectly weird. It's okay.
Yeah. I have one last thing. Oh, I thought it was very important how the company does not want unison. So they have a story that is
People
switched
eat each other
to keep these people divided.
and underline. Setting boundaries.
Setting boundaries. Because it makes me feel like, not that there's lies, right? But in order to keep the population divided, even from a country level.
It's easier to manage.
Yeah, you want to keep them divided so that you can conquer them and rule them. If the people unite and like this government's trash, then they will overthrow this government. So there's a certain sense we have to divide them when it comes to the country and unite them when you're trying to deal with a foreign adversary. And they will use misinformation at key times depending on what their objective is. And all governments also do this. Every single one.
Yep. Pretty much.
All right, until next time, Yaboyrocklee.
You go Ursa.
Out. As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.